Hi, and welcome to KRankin's Kitchen, Cooking with KRankin. Today I am going to showcase my new grill, and if you are on my VIP page, you saw that I bought the new Deluxe grill and griddle. It is quite a machine, and today what we're going to do is we're going to make pancakes. Pretty simple, but we're going to use the Pancake, the Pampered Chef pancake mixer shaker to do them. And I just wanted to explain a little bit more about the griddle or the grill. So this is it. Isn't it pretty? It has the same kind of controls that the other appliances do. And so it has a dial that'll go through some settings. It'll also, when it opens up, it comes with the griddle pan, or the plates, and it comes with the grill plate and the waffle plate is extra, but I'll show you how easy it is to change the plates. You just have to press this black button and it pops off. That is it. It's really, really, really simple. So if I wanted to cook with a flat griddle plate and the grill plate on top, that's how easy it is to put them in. And then this will actually lay completely flat, so you can cook something on this side and something on this side, and maybe you want to grill something on this side to kind of get the fat away, and use the griddle for something more flat, like eggs. So you could easily cook eggs and maybe bacon and sausage over here. It would really work well. As well, there is a top and bottom button here that you can control the temperature of this side and this side, so they can be different temperatures. So if you just wanted to warm something on one side, say maybe buns for burgers, and then cook the burgers on one side, that would be an idea. There's a custom setting, there's a sear setting, a panini setting, grill setting, griddle setting, and a keep warm setting. There's also a probe setting. Now, underneath the grill, there's this huge drip tray that right here at the top, that's where the grease is going to funnel out. But there's also a spot to keep the probe. Now the probe is fantastic. I used it on making pork medallions I sliced them about an inch thick from pork loin, and put the probe in one of the pieces, put the lid down on them, and put the temperature that I wanted to cook them to, and they were done perfectly. The other thing about the cover is that you can control via this how far you are away from the other grill. So if you just want to hover over the food or just lightly touch it and not squish it, you can do that. And this top pivots so that you can just melt the cheese or just broil the top or do that. So it's a very, very versatile machine. I call it the beast. But today we are going to do pancakes. And you can see I'm shifting from one position to another very easily. So there's nothing to it. I'm gonna put my probe back. It's a handy place to keep it. Within your drip tray, because your drip tray is always there. And it's protected from the grease in this little channel. So it's really very good. Okay, so for pancakes, what we're going to do is we're going to set this to griddle, and as you see, I've put it flat. So we're going to preheat the plates, and it'll ask for a time. It's handy to have the time, you know, if you kind of get going and you forget about it, but I'm just going to leave it. And then you can see, you probably can't see, but on the display here, there's a little dash going around in a circle, and that means these are heating up. So as they heat up, we are going to, this is the pancake shaker, and it's actually got the recipe in little pictures, icons on the side of the bottle. So you need a cup of milk, 2 pinches of salt, a cup of flour, 2 spoonfuls, and the top of the shaker has a spoon that you can use, and that's what the spoonfuls are. I think they're tablespoons of baking powder, 4 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 eggs. And then there's an agitator ball, just like you see in health food protein shakes. That's going to agitate it. So I've got the milk in there already, and I'm just going to put a couple shakers of salt in. And then I'm going to put in the flour, which I didn't get out. And I'm going to use my dry, wet mix and measure, or measure cup. That'll give me a cup. You don't have to be extremely precise on this. I never am. Just kind of gauge it. So we're going to put that in here. Sure it's all out. And if you see, it's actually up to the line where the flour says to go. So that's the idea, is that you don't have to keep looking at a recipe like I am. You can look at the side of the dish, or the shaker, and see how much you need to put in. So we're going to put 2 of these in. And that is baking powder. And we're going to put 4 spoonfuls of sugar. And again, not very precise, just how many did I put in?
3.
I think 3. I'm asking my studio audience. And then we put the eggs in. Then we're going to put the spoon back on here and snap it in. Hear that snap? And then we're going to snap this on. Snap. And we're going to shake. Just like you would a protein shake. check the consistency and not spill it. So it's really quite mixed. There's a few little lumps in it, so we'll shake it a little bit more. And that beep tells us our griddle's ready. Okay. And this is the Pampered Chef oil spritzer, kitchen spritzer. And it's got olive oil in it. And we're going to pump it. Until it gives some resistance, and then we're going to spray a little bit of olive oil on there. I'm going to take the basting brush, we're going to brush it a little bit. And take the top, the spoon off, and I'm just going to pour right from here. Now some of these I've made a little too big and some of them are a little small. However, you actually get quite a few pancakes out of just the one shaker. And so it says add right now, prompting me to add the food. So I'm going to click on that again, so it's going to bring it back up to temperature. So we will wait till we see the bubbles on top, and you can see I've made a little bit of a mess there on my front pancakes. They've kind of merged. But pancakes don't need to be perfectly circular. But while they're cooking, I'll tell you about Pampered Chef and how I really would love for you to host a party, and how exciting it is to be in the business. They give you great training, great support, lots of support system. There's a lot of people who want you to succeed, and so you get a lot of encouragement, you get a lot of training. And really, there's nothing to lose. What you buy in your kit, you're going to use anyway. So if you're on Facebook or you're playing Candy Crush, you might as well be hosting a party and making some money. So if you want to, you can let me know, and I will love to introduce you to the business. You can see here how lovely this pancake is. It is perfect. It's kind of like a marshmallow, you know, when you roast marshmallows and they're the perfect brown. This is the perfect brown. Look at that. Come here, Vicky. Everybody loves to see Vicky.
Makeup's no good though.
I don't have to be on here for long. What do you think of that?
This is good.
That look good, eh?
Uh-huh.
You're going to enjoy eating them?
Yep.
Okay. You can go back now.
Okay.
So, making pancakes isn't rocket science, but this is pretty cool. And, you know, the flipping and the cooking and the bubbles and all that stuff. If you're not familiar with making pancakes, the signal to flip your pancakes is when there's bubbles all over the place. And then you flip them and you wait a couple more minutes. And when I used to work in fast food and we used to do pancakes all the time, we used to kind of check the middle just a little bit to make sure that the middle's cooked, so it's not gooey from the batter. But essentially, that is all there is to making homemade pancakes. So the grill makes it so easy to make many pancakes all at once. The shaker makes it really easy to make pancakes without a box. They're homemade. Got a little conjoined pancake here. They need a little bit more on the other side, but it's to your liking and to really what kind of pancakes you can get. Pancake or molds, not molds, but cookie cutter things, and you can put them on and make shapes for your kids. That would be fun. I'm going to just put a little bit more on here. I'm going to get a plate and plate them. Plates. So they're done. And the other side is just as golden, just as perfect. I like to spread them out. Where's my taster? My taster's gone. How is that for a plate of pancakes? So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, share, and if you need any help or anything, or you want me to do videos on specific topics, please let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching.